Hey, what's up, fellas? Illmatic here. Um, the whole point of this video and this channel is just to help guys out there, beginners or even veterans, who have certain, everybody has a thing in Madden that is tough for them to beat for some reason. And today I just want to focus on the cover three. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. But I want to show you three different plays that beat cover three that I like to use, and they're all different concepts. And I want to do it in a sim way. I'm a sim guy, and for those who don't understand what sim is, that's not using glitches or cheap plays or nanos or going for it on 4th and 20. I play in sim leagues, and that's kind of how I want to run this channel. The first play I want to show, it's kind of like a Seattle concept where you have a bunch formation. It's out of gun bunch quads. The play's called drag under. So let's run it here. I'm just going to put the defense in a cover three every time. And we're going to run it. And I'll just go over each play briefly and show you how it's run. So here, we don't make any changes to any of these plays. They're just designed to be cover three because of the concept, not because of a glitch or something shitty in the game. So in this play, you're going to look for Gronkowski. You're going to look for the tight end, whoever you have. It helps if you have a good tight end, and especially one with good catch in traffic. So let's just run the play, and I'll talk about it for a couple seconds. There you go, Gronk. Well, anyone but Gronk, that's probably a 10 to 11-yard gain. Gronk, that's a 20-yard gain. We'll run it one more time. And there's Gronk. Easy enough. I'm just going to do a replay real quick on all these plays and show you what's going on here. So on this play, like I said, it's the Seattle concept. You see the play called Seattle in a lot of bunch formations. Basically what's happening here, you have this receiver occupying the flat guy. The deep guy has to respect the deep ball. Remember, there's an outside receiver who's doing a drag, but he has to stay back in case he streaks. Once in a while, I will streak him if somebody's using that safety, which is rare. Usually in cover three, someone's using the middle linebacker or the middle safety. So what happens here, we'll rewind it a little bit. This receiver is going across the middle. He occupies this guy in his zone just enough for the tight end to have a window. And 9 times out of 10, he's wide open right there. This is by far my favorite cover three play. And one of the reasons I really like it is 1, 2, boom. Basically, as soon as he does his automatic drop of like one step, it's out of your hands. It's out of your hands. I direction it to the back shoulder. I don't want to lead it, especially with the poor quarterbacks. Sometimes you lead it. Some bad throws might happen. Last thing I want's an interception, so I usually direction it to the back shoulder. So that's the first play out of gun bunch quads. Again, that's like a Seattle concept. The second play I'm going to run here, I'm using a custom playbook, by the way. Let's find it here. Normal wing pats. Gun normal wing pats. The play is called Giant Slot Trail. I only have a couple plays in this playbook in my custom, and that's because of the cover three beaters that I like in it. So once again, let's put them in a cover three out of quarter. So these are all 3rd and long cover three situations. So we're going to look for the slot here, LaFell. And I'm just going to run it here and let's see what happens. Easy first down. We'll run it one more time. Sometimes that cornerback will bump him off his route, and that it gets a little trickier after that. Let's see if he bumps him. He bumped him a little bit, not much. Let's do a replay real quick. This is a trail concept, and what happens on the trail concept is one player will kind of go through the zone and occupy those guys, and then another player's come behind him. So especially with people in that zone with low awareness, it really affects them. They're not able to jump that route. But here's what happens. So you have the outside receiver kind of clearing the route a little bit, clearing the zone. And then the slot guy that you're going to throw to, he crosses the face of the flat defender. The flat defender has to stay honest because he has this guy to worry about. He's on a block and release route. He has to respect him. So he crosses the face. As you can see, that's safety. He's usually in that zone. He can't come down. One time out of 10, like 10% of the time, this safety might come down. And when he does, this guy's wide open. So you got to make a read. 9 times out of 10, though, he respects the deep receiver. He's running the route first, and kind of that's the whole purpose of his route, to occupy that defender. And this guy's open. Very tough to defend. Probably my second favorite play against cover 3. And again, this is against when you're facing users who you know how it is online. Guys tend to run cover 3 all the time, which I understand. It's a very good defense, has the 3 deep and covers underneath. But some guys are just sitting in it all game. It's so annoying. So that's another concept. The trail concept will usually beat cover 3. The third one, and I've had a hard time finding these when I'm making my custom playbook, but it's called 619 sail at a gun wing trips tight. And it's a corner route from the slot receiver. You see it a lot from the outside guys. This is from the slot receiver. So 619 sail. Let's run it. Let's throw them in a cover 3 real quick. Now here, the red route, Amendola, the slot guy. A lot of times, depending on what team you have, I like to put the X or the Z in the slot because they're better. But let's play this out and watch what happens. And that was actually, the defense actually played that correctly there. We'll run it again, and I'll show you the difference. On that one, if you see the guy, the defender that's lined up straight across from Gronk right now, on that play, it's almost like he knew it was coming. He played the outside of Amendola. I had to wait an extra second and throw it over his head. Usually, he slides to the inside. Let's see if that happens here. No, he's still on the outside. That's surprising. I'm going to keep running it till, when I play it, it's probably because I'm in quarter and there's so many defensive backs on the field. Again, it worked perfectly. Here we go. Funny enough, I threw it way early. But we're going to see what happens here if he stays on the inside. Here we go. This will work. That's what I intended. I should have waited an extra second. So we'll do a replay on that very quickly. This is a corner, what do I want to say, concept. See, usually this defender right here is usually on the inside. If he's on the inside, he's absolutely toast every single time, unless you're a dumbass like me and I threw it early that first time. But he makes that break, and boom, it's there every single time. The flat guy is occupied by the tight end, the little flat route he does. And there's a guy streaking on the outside, so the deep guy has to follow him. So there you go. He's wide open. Let's see if I can get it. I'm just going to do it real quick. I want him to jump to the outside again so I can just replay that. No, inside again. All right, well, as you can see, it works either way. If he jumps to the outside, if you watch the first 2 times I ran that play, you can rewind this. You just wait an extra second, and eventually he'll run behind him. It's actually a bigger gain, but you have to have more time in the pocket. One thing I like to do, I didn't do it on these examples, I like to have the running back just block. Just have him block, extra blockers. Only 3 or 4 rushers at most in a cover 3. Just as a safety thing, I'm not going to throw it to him anyway. So yeah, there's 3 plays, 3 different concepts. The corner route concept out of the slot, the trail concept, and the Seattle concept. All are great against cover 3. I know everybody struggles against cover 3. It's ran so often online, it's ridiculous. And then one more thing, just kind of as a bonus, just something I was toying around with, and I really don't do this that often, but I do like to throw to my running backs quite a bit. I like to hit checkdowns. I kind of play a safe style of offense. My whole strategy is basically don't throw picks, let them make the mistake. And one thing I noticed, almost any formation, any play, I like to do it out of a spread if I ever plan on doing this. But if I'm in a spread and I'm trying to, I think they're a man, but then all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, they're in a cover 3. Real quick, I just hot route the running back on a streak, and we'll see what happens here. There you go. Once he gets past the line, he kind of automatically goes in the hole in the zone, and it's a really easy play. I'll show it again. Real simple. Any play, pretty much. Varine going on the streak. Little dump off. There you go, huge gain. So hopefully you gained something from this. Again, the whole point of this channel is just to help guys with Madden. I've been playing Madden for 10, 15 years. It's by far my favorite game. It's one of my main hobbies is playing on my days off work. So if you have any questions or you want to see me break down something, let me know in the comments. Definitely subscribe. Definitely like it so this gets near the top of the searches so other guys, it can help their games too. So there it is, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.